What is going on, you guys? Today is, I think it's going to be an arm day. Not really sure. Yeah, we'll do an arm day. Um, I'm kind of thrown off of like my usual split because I've been sick for a couple of days. If you watched the last video you saw, that was kind of the first day that I could really start to feel the sickness setting in. And then that was the last time I worked out, and that was last Saturday, and it's the following Wednesday. So I was pretty sick with the flu, or at least what they think is the flu. Still am, still feel like shit, as you could probably hear. So we'll go ahead and hit arms. I feel like that's probably a more gradual workout we can kind of ease back into working out with. Now, last week when I worked out, it probably wasn't a smart idea that I worked out, just because I was feeling like shit. But as I talked about in that video, it was more, less really about the, muscle gain and like I probably didn't get much out of that workout physically because I felt like shit and I wasn't able to go as hard. But it was more of like a mental challenge. And sometimes I feel like it's good to, challenge yourself. Sometimes you need to put yourself in shitty situations because it overall just helps you become a better person. Now, was it smart? Probably not. It probably made me more sick. But I would say mentally I became stronger. So incrementally pushing yourself to do shit like that. Yeah, well, probably wasn't a smart idea, but oh well. It is what it fucking is. Anyway, let's go ahead and head to the gym, hit some fucking arms. I think I'm gonna go pick up my girlfriend and take her with me because she's got legs today. So we'll hit some fun arms while she's murdering some legs. But I just got this new rope attachment from my brother-in-law. It's one of those just kind of fabric rope attachments, but it's my own personal one, so I don't have to wait on people at the gym, wait on different attachments. So we'll probably snag a cable and stay on that for like a while. Probably do like tricep push downs with that, some cable hammer curls, probably even do some overhead like tricep extensions or like tricep skull crusher sort of deals. And then after that, we'll see what else we do. But I think for the most part, I want to try to knock out as many arm workouts as I can with that. So let's go ahead and get in there, guys. All right, so I said I was going to use that attachment that I got, but this straight bar was on here, so it felt pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this for a couple sets of push downs of kind of like a warm up. I already did warm up sets with it, but I'm going to use this as a beginning exercise before tries. I'm guessing we'll do probably 2 tricep movements on here and probably 2 bicep movements. And then I don't have to, but I do want to incorporate some sort of like free weight movement, some dumbbell movements. So we'll probably do 1 dumbbell tricep movement, probably some overhead, like behind the head things, and then probably some kind of curl of some kind. I'm thinking like a chest supported bicep curl. So let's go ahead and knock out a couple sets with this and then see where that takes us. Ooh. No. Ooh, let's do one more here. Oh, fuck. Let's use the rope now. So we're gonna go ahead and do, I'm guessing probably 4 or 5 sets here, depending on how it feels. But just a normal rope that you would find at a gym. Obviously not a rope, but like a kind of the newer style ropes, I guess you could say. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Shit. Good little drop set. Good grief. So in these, I think the biggest thing is prioritizing the stretch. On the movement beforehand, we didn't get too much stretch. It was more, kind of moving the weight around. But for this, kind of want to go lighter, really focus on that, deep stretch up here, and then hard contraction down and back here. Really kind of leaning into that stretch into the tricep. Forward. Ooh. All right, so now we're just gonna do a little bicep on here. Just gonna go ahead and do some hammer curls with the rope. We'll go ahead and make this last set on these. Kind of give you guys a change of scenery. Whew. All right, so until we can snag a better spot, we kind of have to do our sets here in the middle of the gym. But we're just gonna take these 30s, we're gonna put them together, and then just do overhead right here. You might be wondering like why we don't just use one dumbbell, and that's because, I mean, it feels good, but if you use two dumbbells, the action of squeezing them together while they're in the air actually helps activate the triceps a little more. So maybe something to try out if you've never done them. Fuck. Thankfully, we were able to snag a better spot. It wasn't in the middle of the gym. Go ahead and do 2 more sets here. And probably do our biceps after this, the laying down chest supported bicep curls. And then after that, we'll see what else we have left in us to do. Stretch. So I was just thinking about it. I might do, to kind of finish off the triceps, we might just do like 3 more sets, except with the easy bar, easy curl bar, just to kind of switch things up and go ahead and just finish triceps out before we do that last bicep movement. There's some good snatches back there. All right, so we snagged a much needed spot. Obviously in that last one, I almost didn't get over my head, which would not have been good. So we just snagged the old girly. I'm gonna get like, honestly don't know how much. Just help me when I start to struggle, just help me get it back over. Doing skull crushers, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Bring it. Oh. One more. Oh, one more. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I need you now. Ooh. Just help me get him. I can't even get it up. That was kind of useless. I started to use like almost more fucking chest than I was using my tris. I don't know why, but there's just all the overhead movements for triceps today just did not feel right. So I might do a quick drop set with the dumbbells, but we're gonna go ahead and do our biceps. You might be wondering why I did more tris than bis. As of lately, when I've been looking at my front double bicep, I realized, you know, I have a decent bicep peak. The biceps are pretty good, but I really need to, you know, kind of grow that bottom swoop. So a lot of that tricep, a lot of that long head of the tricep. So that's why I kind of did a lot of long head movements, a lot of tricep movements. So we'll do one more bicep here, and then we'll go ahead and fucking pose and be done. Oh. All right, so that's going to be the workout. Kind of lame because we just basically stuck on the cable machine for a good portion of it. But honestly, sometimes that's all you need to do is just, especially for arms, just like finding one thing, finding one bench, finding one cable setup and just sticking to it and just fucking burning out. Because with arms, you lose that pump so quick. So you're better off staying where you're at, figuring something out, figuring out a little circuit or something, some supersets to keep that pump going. So kind of what we did. Then we moved on to those overhead movements, which didn't feel the best today for various reasons. You know, that can be from elbow issues. Obviously, it's probably more because I'm sick. That's probably why I didn't feel the best, but anything overhead or like bench pressing or anything like that when you're not feeling the best, obviously isn't great because you're like holding your breath and shit. You got the weight over your head, so it's kind of hard when you're sick. Anyway, let's go ahead and pose. And what's up, man? How are you?
Good, man.
Good.
I want to interrupt your video.
No, you're good.
Big influencer now.
Hey, man, I just hit 500 subscribers.
That's what's up.
It's small, but I don't give a fuck. No, buys and try. All right, so I actually lost 10 pounds in 3 days from being sick. So we're feeling a little light, to say the least. But let's do front double, rear double, and then maybe some triceps. Ooh, that one's insane. That's for sure gonna be the thumbnail. So, while we weren't planning on losing weight, I don't mind it. I actually like feeling a little leaner. But we're not gonna stay this way. We gotta get back up. I do understand though, most of it was probably water weight from sweating out fevers and such. So we'll probably gain it back within the next week or two. And then we'll keep the bulk going. Honestly, I'm in no rush to end the bulk at all. I planned on it being done already at the beginning of February. When I started, that's when I planned. But then I kept pushing it and I said, okay, maybe March. But I might even push it even further. I might go till the end of school which is in May, and then cut maybe starting that last week of school, because that gives me, you know, a month or two to kind of get dialed down, which I think I could do, because I mean, obviously, for being on a balk, weighing, I think I'm 215 right now after losing weight. For being on a balk, pretty lean. So, oh, one thing else I wanted to mention with those laying down curls that I was doing, you might have saw I had the weight shifted towards the inside of my hand. So like the bottom of the weight was butted up against the bottom of my hand. And that was just so that when I curled up, that other side of the weight would pull my hand up and out, which is already the natural movement of that bicep, is pulling up and back and out that way. So it's kind of what that motion was helping, or that weight distribution was helping with. So it was helping, once I got here, it kind of rotated my wrists out for me. So that's something you guys can do if you haven't tried those before, especially on curls. We'll probably do another workout here tomorrow. I'm trying to record as much as I can here at school, because I usually do go home on the weekends. So we'll go ahead and record another one here, because I think you guys like seeing the workouts here at Miami, for obvious reasons, because Sam obviously goes here, so it's cool to see similar settings, for example. But also, I think it's a little less boring, a little more action around, you know. It's not just me in my garage or me in my, you know, janky ass gym back at home. So it's a little more interesting to watch. Anyway, enough talking. We will see you guys fucking next time. Go lift heavy.